This is Freya from Otherworldly, and I'm back again fairly soon this time because I've got quite a few cool things to share over, well, the next few days, maybe. I'm not sure I'll be able to do videos for all of them, admittedly. But this one, well, I had to do a video. Fanatik released not just one, but two new builds over the weekend, and one of them is a really cool, compact Scottish castle, which is, has a smaller footprint than their other castles, and still a lot of really good photo opportunities within it, and it looks really neat. The other one is not for the faint of heart when it comes to giving up some prims and some space on your sim. The Quinta Palace, one of the most impressive builds I have seen in SL to date, I have to say, is over 300 prims, and it has a footprint of 52 by 52 meters, so you're not going to squeeze this in on a tiny parcel if you want to have a chance to do some landscaping as well. The space where I've got it in here is, realistically speaking, a little too cramped. You wouldn't build something this massive on a tiny little landmass like this, but that is obviously one of the compromises we make with Sims in SL. Sometimes things look a lot larger than they would in terms of the space that it would occupy in real life. Particularly, I'm always fooled by that when I'm using one of the sky landscapes that I have from Landscapes Unlimited. Because it is all one section of mesh, it feels much smaller than an actual sim, and then you realize that, well, no, it's just that you end up adapting everything you build to that size, and it all becomes fairly large. But anyway, this is quite the statement piece, I would have to say, the Quinta Palace, and we are going to take a little bit of the tour of it, I think, give you a sense of all the incredible photo opportunities that you have within this palace. I'm also going to show off a couple of things that I'm wearing and other little extras like that, but the star of this piece is the palace. So we're actually going to start by going in on it like this and just showing you obviously it's a perfect square. It's got these towers at the ends, and then it's got a really nice big courtyard and this portico with pillars all around it. Beautiful for Mediterranean and warm weather. It is very Mediterranean inspired. The textures and everything, the terracotta feel of it, just fantastic. One thing I might possibly have wished for in this sort of atrium style building is a pool or something in the middle, but perhaps it would be a little limiting in what you want to use that space for. Nope, and there I am disappearing into the desert cliff covers, also from Fanatik. I decided to build up the area behind so that it would look more properly dimensioned to the palace, and also to hide away some of the next door sim. So here at the front, we have our entrance through these nice pillars again, and then we have, as you can see, an upper floor and everything. Lots of cool detailing. Double doors for the entry here. Lots of great photo opportunities. So that's a little bit of a quick overview, and I'm gonna find myself and introduce myself for this video, and then we're gonna be walking inside, I think. First, a quick look at what I'm wearing here. I've got on a kind of lingerie bathing suit thing from Voluptas Virtualis. I thought it could sort of pass as a very fancy bathing suit since I am in a Mediterranean palace. I've also got on new shoes from Lassitude Nanui, perhaps not entirely in keeping with the style of the outfit, I admit, but I thought the really tall heels made it suitable for the outfit anyway. They are from We Love Roleplay, just out there. The outfit from Voluptas Virtualis is at Kinky Monthly. And then we have the Raven jewelry set from the Plastic for the Liaison Collaborative, but I think that round just switched out. I'm a little bit late on this one, so it should be showing up in the main store soon, I hope. I will make sure to add those details to the blog post. I'm also wearing a brand new skin. This is a really cool release from the signature creator who's gone over to, or maybe gone back to, because I think he may have used the DNA label before for his skins. He's just put out a set of Bakes on Mesh skins for men and women. The male skin is currently free for members of the Om magazine group, but you can also buy the set of the female and male skins for just 500 lindens. An absolute steal, because you get 64 tones plus 8 overlays that you can use to tweak the tone and tweak the shading of the body. And he plans to do a bit of a modular skin where you can build up with tattoos to change shading of body and face. I'm actually really in love with this skin. I demoed it and thought, oh yeah, not bad at all. And for 500, I'll definitely try it out. And then I tried more of the tones and tried it on a few more of the slink heads when I got back home. And this is probably going to be a new go-to skin for me. The male skin is also looking very nice. And as a Bakes on Mesh base to have, and to lay your makeup and other details on, I think it's going to be fantastic. And it is, I believe, in large details hand painted, and the detailing is just enough that it looks really good. And as you can see with lighting and photos on, I think it really picks up the more advanced lighting. Here I have a little bit of shine and materials going on, and I think it looks just fantastic. Finally, I have a little companion. I think this round of the Epiphany may still be open, and GN has their boxer gacha. And since my partner and I, we own 2 boxers in real life, 2 wonderful brindled male boxers who are currently chewing away on some toy behind me. Loudly, I might add, so you might even hear that. Of course, I had to get a boxer in Second Life as well. We used to have one from Subies, and it's probably still in somebody's inventory, but having an Animesh is pretty cool. It's a little cartoony, but it's very cute, and the brindling is really nice. So that's me, but now let's get back to the palace, and let's walk into it. And I'll try not to walk like I'm completely drunk, as I tend to be looking like when I'm using the slow motion and so on. So I'm just going to give you a little tour of the ground levels here. First, walking along the portico, walking into it in some cases. And then we're going to go over here and see what's behind here. And you have these lovely, massive halls. Slightly different flooring, as you can see, for some of them. So you're going to have lots of different options. These beautiful walls, definitely looking like, what you get in Spain, for example. There we had a dead end, so I'm going to continue back and show you the other side as well. Me and my little companion. Oops, there I have a little bit of the landscaping sticking through. With such a huge build, I always manage to miss looking at some spot and then finding out that I have a bit of sand or something on the ground sticking through. Should be flattening that out. And here we have the other dead end. So if we go out there, we'll be back at the portico. And over here, let's see, didn't we have a door over here as well? Yes, we do. Let me see where this door takes me. This door takes me to a stairway. So up the stairway we go. Hope the doggy doesn't fall down. And then we go out onto the second floor. And here we have nice wood flooring. Oh, and this looks beautiful. This is so perfect. I'll do a tour around again. Here we can look out over the sea. It's looking a bit dark today. Let's see where we end up if we continue like this. Another room. I definitely do not have the furnishings and probably not the perms to fill up all of this at one go, but hey, I'm not going to have that many guests over. And here we can look over the balcony. Obviously we are looking over to the non-Mediterranean side of the sim here. Got some castles and more sort of European, Central European greenery, but up here, oh la la, what a photo spot. And we continue in here again. More options like this, and I wonder where these go. Are these just going down again? Yes, these are going down. So you have a very nice, easy to navigate build in that sense. You have these many rooms on the top level. You have these beautiful vaults. I've probably gone around now, I think. Yeah, this is at the back, so you just see that. So I am going to make my way downstairs again. Oops, turn around and back into the corridors on the first floor. And out into the central courtyard. And let's cam up again. Obviously I managed to place myself in the shade. So you can see that the upper level is entirely enclosed. Don't know if any of these windows open actually. No, I don't think so. That would have been a nice detail as well to have, perhaps, but obviously it's got a lot of doors and a fair bit of scripting already, so I could see why that might not be practical to have all of those be actual windows as well. Just want to make sure that they don't open from the inside, but I don't imagine they do. No. But you can look out and you can photo through them, so for photo opportunities that is still very good. That's obviously how I tend to think of a lot of these as photo opportunities. That's one of the major things that I like to do in SL, of course. The palm trees here, by the way, are also by Fanatik. It's kind of taking over my sim. I keep adding things, and when I rework something, oh, this sort of landscaping from Fanatik will be perfect here. So it's turning into a little bit of a Fanatik demonstration sim, I think. I have started blogging for Fanatik as well. So this was a review copy, I should add. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity because I really enjoy the work that they're doing and the builds that they're putting out. So I'm quite happy for the sim to be going in that direction. Obviously, at some point I'm going to run out of space, and I'm going to have to retire some things or switch them out for the time being. Because no, I don't think I'm going to be getting another sim. One is plenty. I also need to, which I've probably said before, get better at the small details in landscaping, because I'm passable at plopping down huge castles and trees, but then when it comes to little bushes and grasses and so on, I kind of, I'll do that some other time. Anyway, you will be seeing much more of the Quinta Palace. I haven't quite decided whether it's going to stay in this location. I did re-landscape it now, but I have built floating above it in the sky as well that had its home here before. So it might stay here, or I might move it to a sky landscape where it will have more room. If I find one that has Mediterranean enough look. But still, you'll see a lot of it in photos. You will definitely see more of this DNA skin, and you'll have all the details for where to find that. And as I said, I will be back with a review of the other Fanatik release as soon as possible. I have a bit much to do right now with our two boxers. The SL boxer is much easier to just put back in your inventory, and he's going to be happy whenever he is plucked out anyway. But we have a 5-year-old who's had knee surgery and is doing rehab. He's doing very well, but it takes up a lot of time. And then we have a almost 9-month-old young guy who is very sweet and very lively and takes a lot of attention. So sometimes the reviews don't happen when I want them to happen. But that's it for now, and I hope you will come back for the next video, and that you've enjoyed this look at the Quinta Palace from Fanatik.